Here we are again in Molong. So thank you very much for joining us. Park Media's coverage of the 2024 RPM Australian Disc Golf Nationals. My name is Jason Wiedner, and I'm joined by a guy who's known to go wherever the disc golf wind takes him. Matty Faz.
Usually OB.
That's why he likes his straight flight. And we're back here for the back nine of round one as we have a look at Kev Costa, their assistant TD. Just calling out the cards, and we've mentioned it many times, but thank you to Kev and Sharon Costa for putting on an unbelievable tournament, Matty.
Yeah, despite the bird poo in the what was that shed called?
The goat shed.
The goat shed. That's right. As we're let's look at the disc golf course here. Hole 10. It's a par 4. Iconic triple Mando. Being the sort of guardian at the gates to this one, Jace.
It is. Another iconic piece of Molong there is the Molong Triple Mando. And this hole being called the window into the twisted mind of a course designer, which is not a Fallout Boy title. So Frosty just getting out there and playing for placement so he can attack that Triple Mando.
Yeah, that's too long for a whole name, isn't it?
It is. It is. It's longer than a T-pad. As Bayney gets a nice gentle forehand out there, and Matty liked that one.
Oh, I wasn't watching that one. Give me a moment. I'm trying to dig up some stats here. I'm sure it was great, though.
So Clayton looking to dial in his forehand and get himself back under the card.
Yeah, playing 0.1% over par this one, so not the easiest on the course.
Oh, and that's a good spot. And that's standard T-pad there for the standard layout is right about where you want to be.
Yeah, he'll be loving that. Thomas won't be loving that.
And it's a little low and a little skinny.
Yeah, he still will have a shot on the Triple Mando from there.
Yeah, it's only 2.4 metres wide, the Triple Mando. So that extra 20, 30 metres can make a huge difference as Frosty floats one up there.
Yeah, he's settling for the par with that play. And Thomas getting aggressive. He wants a putt.
Oh, straight into it.
Should be okay for his par from there.
As we see the old sections merging with the new there in the Mando. We nearly lost it.
Oh, yes, Clayton.
Oh, look at the skim. He's left himself a behind the tree putt.
But we know he can handle these.
He loves them. He's just a couple of holes ago pegged one off the trees, so it's where he's comfortable.
Oh, that's awesome for Bayney.
Oh, flex forehand. Yeah, due to a storm, nearly brought the Triple Mando down, and Kev and the boys had to get out there and repair it hastily.
Yeah, it would have been a shame. I think they tarnished it with canola oil. Ooh.
Oh, it looks long.
Birdie
Using
hunting.
that tree to catch.
Smart play there from Thomas.
Yep. Right in amongst the treated pine.
See the straddle putt here for birdie. Testing the integrity of those
It
shorts.
certainly is.
Oh,
Boom.
yeah. Heiser's one in.
He's very happy with that.
As the phone bulges out of the pocket.
So a comfortable par for Thomas without too much trouble, and a comfortable par for Daniel Frost as well.
Yeah, good birdies from Luke and Clayton with only 17% of the field carding this one.
Yep, huge birdie for Bayney there. So he extends and jumps out in front by a shot as we go to hole 11. The Boulevard, this one's called, it's the standard layout version is called the Avenue, and you can see why. Couple of different ways, but this one's been made 140 metre par 3, and didn't this cause some controversy in this tournament, Matty?
Yeah, there were. Well, I was going to say there were a lot of players. Every player was pretty disgraced with this one. Yeah, look, it's 140 uphill.
It is.
Played as the third most difficult hole on the course, and No birdies, Jace. I don't want to
No.
spoil it, but
Oh, that's a rip.
it's impossible. It's just impossible to bird.
We have spoiled it.
And it's probably the
Oh, a roller.
even then. It's a low ceiling and it's really hard to get the
It
height
is.
required
There's a
on
lot
any
of
shot.
there's a lot of crap on the ground, isn't there? Bark and
Yeah, it could be the one fault of.
this is Thomas Gilbert's roller disc. If we've gotten to know that early.
Well, he's kept that one low, but you can see that it just gets to ground.
Plume of dust that flew up.
And the problem with the roller is the ground isn't exactly conducive with like deep patches of dirt and deadfall from the trees. They might need to reimagine this one next year.
Yeah, possibly. And the flies are just all over Thomas there. As he skids one up, that was a nice flex. So this is what Clayton was left with after one. He's pushed that long.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. That's close. Yeah, that's really good.
Gets around, not the gap he was hoping to come in from.
You're not going to see much better from an air shot there, so well done, Clayton.
And a little forehand flick from Frosty should get him a par as well. So Bayney with a very long look here, our leader.
4 par.
Up, 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 up. And a bogey for Luke Bayne drops him back. So there goes the lead, Matty.
Yeah, you don't want to leave any doors open for Thomas. Even at this early stage.
Certainly not. So it looks like it's going to be pars for the rest of the card. Yeah, so no birdies you mentioned on this hole throughout the weekend, Matty.
Throughout this round, I'm not sure about the whole weekend.
And you can see why. As we go to hole 12, Banjo's Dilemma. The reason why it's a dilemma and why it's called that is because you go to the left or right of this tree patch. We come back in. It's only 200 metres, so it's on the softer side of par fours. Clayton's going to take the left line.
Yeah, you're very much right with your analysis of the word dilemma there. The only dilemma is the choice off the tee. As this one is playing as the easiest hole on the day.
And no dilemma about which line Frosty took.
No, getting all the width he needs and more. And there is eagle chances for a guy
Roller.
like Thomas here. Oh, he's got it on a nice cut. Needs it to hold. Oh,
Oh,
it's a little ollie off
that
that,
wasn't Ollie.
that hump.
Front side. Oh, yes, it just circle. Fist
11
bumps all round.
11 meters for his eagle look. That's awesome. All right, we don't see too many rollers from Bayney, so I'm anticipating air shot.
Yeah, shot it is as he takes the right gap as well. He sends it down there, but you don't want to come in too early. No, that's pretty good.
Yeah, just a little pitch up backhand hyzer from there.
Leaves you a nice soft second shot for an easy birdie attempt. So Clayton's going to walk us through the left-hand line.
Smooth forehand.
Buttery. It's coming a little early, I think.
Yeah, circle's edge for his birdie look.
Frosty using the ground. Molong skip. Oh, yes, love that.
Super effective.
Love that from you, Frosty.
Oh, that one needed to get to edge.
Did. And didn't.
We need to come up with a name for that Bayney bag clap he does. As he pushes that one right. He'll have to settle for par there.
It's iconic, isn't it? I think we need to come up with a name for his moustache as well.
As in personify it?
Yeah. I mean, it's almost, it's It's almost a part of Australian disc golf culture, isn't it?
It does feature on a few variations of.
Banknotes.
I was going to say stamped Innova discs.
Oh, unfortunate.
I'm not sure he factored that one in. That branch, that is.
So a birdie attempt for Beck. Oh,
Yeah, a little jumper. Not finding its mark.
no. It's what Frosty was left with. And yes, a fist bump as he lands that one in. So a birdie for Frost. He's back down to 2 under and starting to make a move.
Yeah, he's heating up.
Starting to make a move after a slow start was Dan Frost.
Yeah, when you stand in the sun in an all-black outfit like that, you're bound to get pretty hot by this time of the round.
Oh, good analogy. So yeah, he's heating up. Yeah, good one.
I'm not sure why he went with the all-black outfit in this weather.
Don't know. Don't know, Matty.
It's not going to reflect any heat.
I heard ya. Hole 13 is a par 3. Is 110 metres, Dubbo cross, because I'm told it's called a Dubbo cross because the baskets are Dubbo height, Matty. Do you know what I mean when I say Dubbo height?
I have no idea. I know Dubbo is a place.
So it's a New South Wales in-joke, and Dubbo baskets are incredibly low, apparently.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
so
that
it's
is right behind a tree there.
esoteric to disc golfers.
Yes. The Dubbo Cross. And I believe the Dubbo Cross name is taken from the saying to double cross.
That sounds like reasonable etymology for that
Yes.
one.
So, once again, our course designers and TDs getting super creative with their course names.
They must be a literate bunch.
Similar line to the first two taken by Beck. And a similar spot.
Yeah, a bit short there from Clayton.
How did this one play off for Birdie, Matty? Because it's a particular shot, isn't it?
Yeah, played .17 under par, so about 30% of the field were able to find the birdie on this one. It's Bayney with, I believe, his Halo Thunderbird.
He's taken some early leaves, and that's going to leave him a little short.
Yeah, he'll do well to make this one.
Oh, nearly got me out of my chair.
Nearly.
And who would guess who's putting from the trees?
It's becoming a motif for Clayton. I'd like to see you get out of that chair after eating a burger and half a HSP. I can't believe you just kept eating and eating.
Yeah, once I start a HSP, I can't stop, unfortunately. So
It's like you're in a contest.
I deserve it after my efforts today. I played 2 rounds today, so in a tournament.
How'd you go?
Um,
As good as that, I hope.
Yeah, no, not quite, but good birdie there from Thomas.
Can I go one here?
Okay, Matty. Okay, without being anything good special.
Did you play above rating?
I did.
That's all you can ask for.
I did. So, in the time we've been talking about absolutely nothing, Thomas has stretched out now to a 2-shot lead.
Yeah, it's happened quick, hasn't it?
It has. So, if you take your eyes off this battle for just a second, it'll change instantly. So, hole 14, and if it's going to change, it'll change on this absolute dog of a hole. Par 5, 285 metres. OB left. OB, guarded OB on the right. And it's 285 metres with OB guarding the back of the green as well. So,
Yeah, and going for a roller here is just insanity. But Thomas obviously backs his skill, and that's not a good outcome.
as he tests the OB on the left-hand side.
I take that back. It's a very, very good outcome.
It's pretty good.
He's got a habit of fighting through trees and still having his shots pay off.
Yeah, it's called power, Matty.
Yeah, I know nothing about that.
So it's going to be Battle of the Rollers here.
So much self-assurance on the course, these boys. The fairway's so narrow with that left-hand OB just menacing the whole way.
He's just playing up to the crowd a little. No, he's going for the roller. He's playing. He's playing with us, Matty.
Just throw the damn disc.
Yeah.
It's a nice shot of our gallery.
There it is. Premium Australian disc golf roller on its way. On its way.
Sublime.
And out rolls Thomas there by about 5 metres.
Yeah,
So
it checks up against that OB barrier fence.
The gallery very happy. None more so than Simon Tanner.
And Clayton has to follow up another magnificent Dan Frost roller. Unlucky, buddy.
He does have a habit of having to throw up the Dan Frost rollers, doesn't he? Well, you should finish higher on the hole before then. no one else to blame but himself.
All right, Luke going a little more conventional.
Yeah, flex forehand out over OB.
Love
Jeez,
it.
he's got some control of that, hasn't he?
Masterful.
That's why he's the reigning national champ. And will be for the next 2 days.
Step away from going.
Yeah, he...
Stan Frost raises the roof.
I want to hear that crowd
see
band
that
trying to
road
probe
hog in the background.
What's a road hog?
Yeah. Just wait till we get up there and I'm OB on the road. Yeah.
From the local Molong Mongols, no doubt. So Clayton just deliberating with Caddy Cade. How to attack this next. Forehand looking like the play. There's a bit of wattle on the back of that shot T-shirt too, Matty.
A bit of...
Wattle.
Oh, wattle.
A bit of Aussie gold wattle.
Yeah, good shot. That's fine.
No, it's down there.
Yeah, he's safe over on that right side. And Luke... robotic in his approaches.
Keeps that low. Takes a tree and of course it went back in bounds.
Like you said before, just control.
Has he been OB yet?
I don't think he's been
I don't
OB
think he
this
has.
round.
Hole one, just about everyone went OB except him.
Correct.
Thomas not too far in as he generates a lot of power on that standstill forehand, but taking a tree. And a similar story for Dan.
Yeah, he doesn't even need to have to throw full power on that second shot, given how good the roller was.
Third shot for Clayton.
Well done.
Yeah.
He's made this hole look uncharacteristically
He has.
simple.
It's been a masterful display, hasn't it? Because just 3 gentle shots and he's putting for birdie.
Yeah, forehand hyzer, forehand hyzer, forehand hyzer. Well done, Clayton.
And birdie putt coming up for Thomas. We hope we'll see one for Dan as well. That needs to get turning.
It needs to get down.
Does both. Edge of circle for Frost.
Luke going with a standstill.
And he's just done the same thing. Forehands all the way up.
Oh! Almost dunks it. That was hunting.
He just, when you think he's he's not playing that well, Luke, he surprises you, doesn't he?
There's Dan here. Deserves the birdie after that tee shot. Let's
yes. Happy with that is Dan.
Looking,
And why wouldn't you be?
Philo Braithwaite in the background?
That's Olatunji Akposani, I'm pretty sure. It's one of my favourite disc golf names. And a birdie from Thomas Gilbert.
I've never met Olatunji.
Oh, lovely floaty little bid.
That'll put
From
a bit of
Clayton
pep in
Beck.
step.
Gets him under the card. And it's been a good fight back. That's a disappointing putt from Bayney, but that's been a great fight back from Clayton, hasn't it? He's hasn't had the best run of it this morning,
No, what a hole to get it done on.
but he's back under the card. as Thomas extends out to 6 under. We got a hole 15. And this one called Hide and Seek, 109 metres. We see the guys going wide of the basket, taking a wide line, or we see them going straight at it, Matty.
Yeah, you don't have much other choice on this hole. Looks like Thomas has a putter in hand, so he'll probably be going straight. He attempts to. Is it turning enough?
Oh, yeah, it is. Just a little late, but yeah, under the tree. There's a bit of room under there.
Trees just don't exist when Thomas throws.
Oh, roller.
Okay, so here's a line we didn't contemplate. It's wide.
Yeah, it's almost layerizing, isn't it, with that roller?
It's a little showy, yeah. Bit jazzy.
Oh, that needs to get down.
That's actually not a bad reaction. He'll be
Yeah, a little short after a couple of tree knocks.
he'll be at the mouth though. He should get an easy par.
He should be. Loves putting through trees, Clayton Beck.
He's in his element on this hole.
And look at this run. He's gone long, has he? Yeah, good dusty little approach from Clayton.
Yeah, pretty tough birdie this one. Only 4 out of the 30 strong field able to get it on the day.
Difficult birdie, but not a difficult par.
Can Thomas be one of those 4?
Glances. Took some chains. So we see a par for Clayton. A par for Daniel. And you expect pars from our whole card here. As we round out 15, we've got 3 to go, Matty, in this first round.
We sure do.
And I can't wait to see how these boys attack them, because these are the 3 most talked about almost holes on the entire course. As we get to 16, the local drop, 108 metres out of the narrow and low ceiling. Basket does drop off quite significantly.
Yeah, fairway shapes up really nicely for what Thomas just did, the flex forehand. You don't want to go too far here because that downhill green will take you long.
Yeah, they just keep sailing once you get over that crest.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, that's a lovely shot from Daniel.
It is a more technical line, but he's executed.
Down,
and there you
and
can
that's
see,
what can happen.
Yeah, but putting uphill, no wind. You wouldn't be too ashamed of that.
Oh, that is just as good, or is that turned over a little? That's going to be okay.
Oh, the nose-up hovercraft almost got it down the crest. Good shot from Clayton. Oh, I like this.
Oh, I like it too.
Oh, yeah, Luke.
Oh, that forehand is just... He has it stopping on a dime, doesn't he?
Yeah, easily one of the top 5 forehands in our country.
Oh, long run from Thomas. 7 under for him after 16.
He just kind of plonks his putts in.
He does.
They don't seem to have a lot of spin, but they do the trick.
Oh, and another front side hit for Daniel Frost. That's about the 4th one in this round.
Man, he pirouettes in devastation.
He does.
That's
and
a good putt.
As Bayney fires a birdie in to let Thomas know that wherever you're going, mate, I'm going to come with you.
Yeah, well-earned birdie there for Luke.
But yeah, you look at that Dan Frost 4-cage hit and you look at his score and you think, geez, it could have been different. Oh,
Great top
geez,
right
we're seeing
side.
a display on this hole.
Yeah, top right catch there from the RPM basket. Yeah, frosty frame.
It was a frosty frame. And 17, we got 2 to go. We move on to another iconic hole, Matty. Windmill Glade. 197 metres. Out of narrow and low ceiling. Now, there's a couple of different ways, and Thomas is going to show us one here with his roller disc. That's the preferred line. Big sky anti-roller. over the top, get it out in the open to the right.
Yeah, the danger on this hole is the OB surrounding the green.
It's tight, isn't it?
Yeah, two sides of the green, well within the circle with OB. You do want to come in from that right-hand side, though. So
It seems to be the most. You do have to go around quite a big bush, but it seems to be the preferred way to come in, definitely.
Yeah, it just means you don't have to deal with that left side OB.
And that looks like a bit of NUR from Clayton there, but however you can get out.
Yeah, he's out. He might have the forehand in from there, but he'll be throwing over out of bounds.
Oh, I like the shape on this.
So do I.
Is it going to pan out? Oh, there it is. That's a great shot from Bayney.
Yeah, he's taken it out to where we saw Claire Hussey enjoy her time on this hole over the 3 days.
Yeah, just way out right there.
Similar line of Frosty in this one.
This looks pretty good too.
Oh, it's coming out just at the right time.
Little shorter.
Maybe it came out a bit early.
Yeah, I think so. And this is what we mean attacking down his left-hand side. You can see the OB flags come in there.
Stay in.
Oh, wow.
Amazing.
He's in, isn't he?
That is such a good shot.
He's found the corner.
He's working with no room on that green. That is one of Clayton's best shots of the round.
Yep, and there's the bush you've got to get around. And it doesn't look like Dan has quite done it. And he's going to have a very, very nervy putt.
Yeah, C2 look for his birdie.
As Bayney flexes one around. And I can already tell you where this will land.
Yeah.
He just doesn't ever look like going OB, does he?
The OB is not even consideration with the control he has on that forehand.
Yep. It's lovely to watch. He flirts with it, but at the same time, he never looks like in danger of going on it, does he?
No.
So a floaty one from Dan.
Yeah, couldn't go full throttle.
Yeah, with a really, really... we thought so too, Daniel.
Yeah.
Oh, Clayton.
Haven't seen too many airbuds today, but there's one of them.
That's our first official airbud.
And that's a bummer after such a magnificent approach shot.
It was a good fight back, wasn't it? A very solid bird from Bayne. So he's going to go with Thomas here as much as he can. Thomas kicks off, kicks another stroke away and moves to 8 under. So he shot away without anyone even realising. As we move to 18. This is another popular and controversial hole, Matty, the long run home. It's a par 3, 120 metres. This cheesecake slice, as we dubbed it,
correct,
is the landing zone. Anything outside of that, you go to a drop zone to the left. It is, if you're short of it on the left, it is still inbounds. But you'd suggest on day one, a lot of these guys will be having a crack.
Yeah, they'd be letting down the gallery if they didn't. But the hole was playing over par, almost a whole third of a stroke. So, yeah, getting the birdie on this one, pretty valuable.
Yeah, there's a couple of overhanging dead trees that you've just got to get around in order to land on that slice.
Oh, was this too far left? Yeah.
Is he... Yeah, that's safe over there. So anything on the left-hand side of that dirt track. He couldn't possibly have any chalk left in that bag, could he?
I don't know, but he loves spanking it. Must have been a bad bag. We'll see if that makes it off the cutting room floor.
As he attempts his, and he's finished left of the road as well, so he's safe.
I wonder if that was intentional.
We want Clayton to go for it out.
Of course. I'm surprised not all of the players are going for it. That's too skinny.
Yeah, that's no, that can't possibly be going for it. Yeah, he's going to sit himself behind the drop zone. And the fabulous Dan Frost throw his final tee shot of the first round.
That's a good
That's
width.
the right shape. As long as he misses that tree.
Oh, no.
And he absolutely has not. Not only has he not missed it, he's still in it.
I was expecting a little more stability out of
So
that disc.
things just fading a little for Dan Frost in the last couple of holes.
Yeah, not fading enough on that throw. There's Thomas for a long birdie look. He'll settle for par. Close out his round.
So Clayton Beck for his birdie attempt extends the khaki shorts.
Yeah, there must be a stretch material.
No, they are. Stretch fabric. Bayney with a pretty simple little step approach. And Dan Frost for a par attempt from the drop zone.
Yeah,
Oh,
only
dear.
only the 3 birdies on this hole today. Shout out to Mikey Hare, Dave Perry, and someone called Ollie Webb, who I'm unfamiliar with, but well done, Ollie.
New Zealander, I believe.
There you go. It's probably why I'm familiar with the man.
So pars all round here, I think, apart from Frosty. And what a round that was. Thomas Gilbert, 8 under after round 1 of the Nationals. And he's the man to catch on this card at 8 under. Luke Bayne, 3 shots behind, trying to go with him at 5 under. And Dan Frost and Clayton Beck there with slow finishes, but get themselves to neg 2 and stay on the leaderboard, Matty.
Yeah, and Thomas, the man to catch overall as well, with a two-shot lead over Dave Perry, followed by reigning champ Luke Bayne, and sneaking onto lead card for tomorrow is young gun Blake Houston. Some familiar names there. Jace.
Yeah, Perry and Houston. Can't wait to see what they can offer Gilbert and Bayne. Thank you very much wherever you have joined us for our coverage of the 2024 Australian Disc Golf National Championships for RPM. We hope you'll come back and join us for round 2. I know I'll be here. Will you be here, Matty?
I'll be here.
And wonderful. So until next time,
Park it.